Yeah, I started the recording.
Okay. So, hello everyone. Welcome to today's Unira Masterclass session. In this masterclass, we are going to discuss briefly about what is Unira DAO, how does Unira work, what is Unira's DeFi protocol, how it works, what is the business DAO, and how does it work. We'll see the Unira ecosystem, the Unira community, the social medias of Unira. And after the session, we expect that you will have a better understanding about the Unira landscape in overall. So before starting, I'll I'll share my screen and I'll give you the module 1. I'll share the first module with you. So just give me a second. So we are going to start with the first module, which will be 5 minutes.
Enthusiasts from around the world. Welcome to the Unira journey. Today, we are going to take you on a thrilling ride to the incredible backstory of Unira, the evolution of DeFi. In November 2018, a visionary named Hayden Adams set foot on the Ethereum stage. His tireless dedication and perseverance founded Uniswap, a revolutionary decentralized exchange that was destined for greatness. But the road to success wasn't easy. It was filled with uncertainties and challenges. Fast forward 5 years, and Uniswap has become a beacon of innovation on Ethereum, holding its position as the most utilized DApp on the Ethereum mainnet. It handles billions in trading volume and even outpaced Coinbase, securing its rank as the second largest crypto exchange by volume. Uniswap's open source and censorship resistant principles have made it a timeless gem in the world of DeFi. Inspired by Uniswap's legacy, a group of passionate Ethereum and DeFi enthusiasts came together on a mission to craft something extraordinary. That something is Unira. Unira redefines DeFi protocols with its sustainable tax economy and decentralized governance. It's powered by a business DAO treasury driven by recurring revenue. Holders of Unira tokens are in for a treat with Uni, as they receive bi-weekly dividends and an annual mega reward, enhancing engagement and loyalty. Apart from that, Unira's business DAO strategically acquires NFTs from acclaimed collections, supporting the talented creators who saved the IP of these assets. This approach generates revenue, ensuring sustainable growth for the Unira treasury. Welcome to Unira, a testament to the enduring spirit of innovation, built upon their rock solid foundation of decentralized finance and designed for perpetual prosperity. Now, let's talk about the groundbreaking Unira protocol. It's a game changer in the DeFi domain, drawing inspiration from the innovative Cake Monster project. With hyperdeflationary dynamics and an elastic supply model, Unira introduces a new era of token economics that's set to turn heads in the crypto world. For those of you craving more details, our white paper provides an in-depth exploration of the Unira protocol. It unveils its complex features, mathematical foundations, and the dynamic relaunch events that mirror its exciting life cycle. Unira claims in just 29 clicks and within 30 minutes, you can grasp the complete fundamentals of Unira from this white paper. Now let's recap what DeFi, DAOs, and NFTs mean. DeFi stands for decentralized finance. Imagine a financial system where you have full control over your assets without the need for traditional banks. That's DeFi in a nutshell. In DeFi, you become your own bank. No middlemen, no hidden fees. It's all transparent and secure, thanks to blockchain technology. With DeFi, you can do things like lending, borrowing, trading, and earning interest all directly from your crypto wallet. Let me give you an example. Meet Sarah. She wants to earn some passive income on her crypto assets. So, she provides liquidity to a DeFi platform. In return, she gets rewarded with interest and fees. Now, here's a question for you all. Can you think of any other benefits of DeFi? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's move to the next item, the power of DAOs. All right, moving on to our next topic, DAOs or decentralized autonomous organizations. Think of them as digital democracies. In a DAO, decisions are made collectively by the community, not a central authority. It's like having a say in the future of a project. Let's take an example. Imagine you are part of a DAO that manages an art collective. You and other members vote on which artworks to acquire, how to exhibit them, and even how to allocate funds. Now tell me, how do you think DAOs can bring more transparency and inclusivity to decision-making processes? Share your thoughts in the comments. NFTs unveiled. And now let's explore the mind-boggling world of NFTs or non-fungible tokens. NFTs are like digital certificates of ownership. Each NFT is unique and represents ownership of a specific digital item, like art, music, collectibles, or even virtual real estate. Here's a fun fact. Remember that famous Nyan Cat meme? Well, it was turned into an NFT and sold for millions. So, what do you think makes NFTs so special? Why are people willing to pay big bucks for them? Share your thoughts below. As we wrap up our journey through DeFi, DAOs, and NFTs, it's clear that these technologies are shaping the future of finance and art. So there you have it, the incredible backstory of Unira and all you need to know about DeFi, DAO, and NFTs, at least for an introduction. I hope you also enjoyed this interactive session on DeFi, DAOs, and NFTs. DeFi is democratizing finance, DAOs are creating inclusive decision making, and NFTs are revolutionizing ownership in the digital age. Now let's get to the next module and keep learning more about Unira.
Okay, guys. So this was our introduction. This was our introduction about the basic concepts that we are going to discuss ahead in this masterclass. So now I think you have clear understanding of DeFi, DAOs, and NFTs. So now let me share my screen again and let me take you to the website of Unira. So this is, I hope the screen is visible. Okay, it's visible. So this is the website of Unira, Unira DAO. Here you can see this is where business DAO supercharges DeFi. So in Unira, a business DAO is supercharging the DeFi protocol. Unira is an innovative blend of gamified DeFi protocol and business DAO. So Unira is a combination of DeFi and DAO. The business DAO is driving sustainable treasury revenue through NFT IP building. So the business DAO in Unira works on driving sustainable revenue into the treasury. How? Through NFT IP building. So this is the work of business DAO. This is how NFT IP building is associated with Unira, and Unira has a DeFi protocol. So as you can see behind, there are different NFTs that Unira DAO aims to acquire one by one and work on their branding. Here we can see there is launch app. So we'll just go there in a while. So let's explore what is Unira token. So Unira token is just beyond a token. Unira is a piece of Web3 blue chip. So we are building Unira to become a blue chip in Web3 ecosystem. So these are the four important points regarding Unira token. So what is Unira token? So these are the four important points. The first one is hyperdeflationary token. Unira is a hyperdeflationary token. What this means is that total supply of 1 billion Unira tokens keeps on burning very rapidly during a season. That is why this is not inflationary. This is a hyperinflationary. Okay, Frost, you can mute yourself. Just give me a second. All right. So this is the first part of Unira token. It is a hyperdeflationary because the burning is very rapid. It's not slow. The burning of the token is very rapid. Then the Unira token has an elastic supply. What does this mean? This means that at the end of every season in Unira, relaunch event sets supply to 1 billion. So first of all, what happens is the supply of 1 billion Unira token decreases by burning to a certain point. So the target point is 100 million. That is reducing to 90% below. Then again, the protocol resets and the supply again increases to 1 billion. And then again, it decreases during a season. Season can last for maximum 1 year. So the supply is continuously decreasing and increasing, decreasing and increasing. That is why this is called elastic supply. Okay, what does elastic mean? Elastic means we can stretch it. So the supply in Unira is continuously stretching. Then there is point number 3, which is automated monetary policy. So Unira has a well-designed automated monetary policy. The protocol runs itself throughout managing token supply. This implies that in Unira, there is no human intervention required. The protocol has everything already defined, very well defined, and the team will not be interfering with the protocol. The protocol can last in itself throughout lifetime. That is why we are calling it automated monetary policy. And the number fourth point, which is a very, very important point, is that Unira token is a reserve backed. So, Uni tokens, Uni is Uniswap's token. So, Uni tokens are bought from tax funds and collected in season reserve, which we are calling as permanent tranche. So, there is going to be a permanent tranche. It is actually a smart contract. That permanent tranche keeps on accumulating uni tokens. These uni tokens are bought from the tax funds. So, and this permanent tranche keeps on accumulating uni for a whole season, which means for a complete 1 year period. So, and these uni tokens, these accumulated uni tokens in permanent tranche are actually in the control of Unira token holders. So we can say that Unira tokens are pegged with uni uni tokens. So this is very important, and these are the four very important points about Unira token. To know more about the token, you can go and read white paper. We'll also go and delve into the white paper after reviewing the website. So please hold on for a while. So Unira token is pre-listed on CoinMarketCap. So this is very exciting that even before the launch, due to the reputation and the credibility of our team members and of the project in the ecosystem, CoinMarketCap has pre-listed us on pre-listed us even before the listing. So this showcases our marketing, our team strength of reaching out and doing these kind of things, uncommon things. So now we'll see Unira as DeFi. So now we are going to actually break down Unira into different aspects. So first is Unira as DeFi. The next we'll be seeing as Unira as Business DAO. So Unira is DeFi. So Unira is passively saving Uni token for its holders. Uni is Uniswap token. So Unira DeFi is passively saving Uni tokens for holders. So if you are a Unira holder, then this Unira protocol will save Uni tokens for you passively. You don't have to directly save it, but the protocol will save it for you. How? Unira DeFi protocol works for Unira community to save Uni tokens passively throughout the year. It is based on a tax economy. The DeFi here, the DeFi is based on a tax economy, just like the governments work in countries. There is a 6% fixed tax on every transaction of Unira token. So just as you know that in any country, in any nation, there is a tax, there's tax on income, there's tax on anything, that any product that you buy, sell. So you have to pay different kinds of taxes to the government, and then the government collects those tax and then utilizes those tax funds for the welfare of the community, of the citizens. And you are also the citizen, so you are, on one hand you are paying tax to the government, on the other hand that same government is trying to work for the benefit of your, right? Similarly, in Unira, what happens is the protocol, the DeFi protocol, collects tax from Unira holders, and the tax is very defined here, very well defined. It is 6%, fixed. It's not dynamic. It's not changing. There will be fixed tax on every transaction, whether you buy, sell, or transfer Unira tokens. And then what happens? You can ask, as a taxpayer, you can ask that what happens to my tax? Where does my tax funds go? Why should I pay the tax? Then we have the answer here. So the tax funds, the 6% tax that gets deducted in protocol, that gets divided into three parts. So it's very easy to understand. So first part is burning, second is saving, and third is investing. The burning. 2% of the tokens are burned, thus reducing the total supply. So out of the 6%, one third, which is 2%, tokens are just simply burned. They are sent to dead wallet and they are removed from the total supply of Unira. So due to this burning, the Unira token becomes hyperdeflationary. The second point, saving. So 2% of the tokens collected in tax are converted into Uni token. Uni is Uniswap and gets stored into a permanent tranche for 1 year. So as I had explained earlier, that from the tax funds, one third of the tax funds is utilized to buy Uni token, and that Uni tokens are stored into a smart contract which is called permanent tranche. And here this accumulates for 1 year. So for complete 1 year, the protocol will keep on buying Uni tokens and keep on collecting in the permanent tranche. And later on, this is going to be distributed to Unira holders. And the third point is 2% of the tokens, which is one third, collected in tax are sent to the DAO treasury for business. So this is the business part. This also covers a referral. This also covers the liquidity and also the business. So the overall goal of this fund is to boost the Unira ecosystem, is to boost the activities happening in Unira ecosystem, to encourage people, to bring more people into to promote Unira. So this third part, investing, is related with all those things. So how often will the burn take place? So burning actually takes place every in every transaction. Whenever a user does a transaction, whenever any Unira token holder will do transaction, they will pay 6% tax. Out of that 6% tax, one third will get burnt. So that's the way for burning. So daily there will be burning of the token. That is why we are called, that is why this Unira token is hyper deflationary. It's not It's not just deflationary, it's hyperdeflationary. The supply is in decreasing rapidly. Now coming to the Unira as business DAO. So we'll see how business DAO works. What is business DAO? So if you guys know, or if you don't know, then this is for your information, that there are basically 6 types of DAOs in crypto ecosystem, in Web3 ecosystem currently. So but Unira is introducing a new kind of DAO with a new kind of goal, and we are calling it business DAO. So what does business DAO do? So the purpose of business DAO is to make revenue, right? Generate revenue from different activities related to NFTs, like NFT verification, NFT education, NFT branding, NFT minting, and NFT fractional ecosystem. So these are various kinds of activities related with NFTs on which business DAO will work. And who is the member of business DAO? So basically, all of the Unira token holders will be the member of business DAO. That should be clear. Any Unira token holder is a member of business DAO. And those out of those members, the creative ones, the contributors will be actually working on these kinds of activities. By leveraging the collective collaboration and imagination of the community, the objective here is to build commercial IPs of NFTs and mint new NFTs to generate sustainable revenue for DAO Treasury. So the goal here of business DAO is to work on some real world business activities through which real revenue can be generated, and that will go into the DAO treasury. So what happens is, uh, we are going to generate different kinds of sources of revenues for the DAO treasury. And you know that if a company has a sustainable source of revenue, then that company has only one direction to go, that is upwards. Sky is the limit. To simply understand this, let's take an example of Apple company, Apple computers. So Apple has different sources of revenue. They produce iPhones, they produce MacBooks, iPads, AirPods, Apple Watch. Then they have all the softwares, Apple Music, Apple Movies, iMovie. They have different kinds of products now, and all of these products are generating certain revenue into the company. So iPhone is the maximum contributor in their revenue, then comes Mac, then comes iPad, then all of those softwares. So you see that there are various sources of revenue for the Apple computers company. And if there is source of revenue, then with that revenue they can again work on more R&D, and they can, one is that they keep on producing these things which are working, which are in demand in the market. And also they can invest funds in research, which will actually help them bring more products into the market. Similarly, our business DAO will be working on different kinds of activities. So we are starting with NFTs, and you saw that we have different kinds of scope in NFTs. So what does NFT IP building mean? IPs of NFTs, commercial IPs of NFTs. So here you can see that in the DAO treasury we have this little pudgy, this little pudgy penguin. This is an NFT from the collection of Lil Pudgy Penguin. So it's a very popular collection, Pudgy Penguins, and this is the smaller collection of that. So this is the sub collection of Pudgy Penguins called Lil Pudgy Penguins. So Unira DAO has already acquired this particular item from Lil Pudgy collection, and right now Unira DAO members are working on IP building of this particular NFT. Now what does this mean? So currently you can just see that this is just an art. Okay. S- just as just as I'll show you an example, and then you will relate. All right. So now you can see that This is also just an art. This is just an art, but you know that this is Mickey Mouse. It's not just a cartoon, but it's Mickey Mouse. How did they become Mickey Mouse? Because Disney actually Disney is the studio who created Mickey Mouse. What Disney actually created, and then he built this Disney studio. So Disney studio has worked on IP building of this particular character, of this particular art, and therefore today we recognize this character as Mickey Mouse. We have seen comics, we have read his comics, we have seen his cartoon movies, lots of things. So therefore everyone today recognizes Mickey Mouse, and with this Mickey Mouse's IP, Disney is able to generate revenue in billions every year. Similarly, now you can understand that currently you see that this pudgy penguin NFT just looks like a simple art. Is a penguin, fine, no problem, but what more? So right now we are working on the IP of this character. So we have already produced the episode 1, which we are working on. We have started working with telling the story of this character. So the story has already started, and we have already written the introduction and episode 1 of our character. His name is Pim. He is a big fan of BTS, and he has his life goal to learn dancing and perform with his idols, who are the BTS band members, on stage. So he has left his home in the journey to learn dancing and to achieve his dreams and goals. So now see, right now, before just a minute ago, this was just a character, just a cartoon. But now, when I told you this story, now you can imagine this character, that what is he? He has a name, he has a personality, he has his goals, he has his life struggles. So through this story and everything, the DAO is planning to generate revenue from these by building IPs of these NFTs. So as you can see that we had acquired this NFT at 0.49 ETH, when it was at 0.49 ETH, and currently the floor price of this collection has reached 1 ETH, and ours is rare. So we can easily sell this for 1.5 to 2 ETH even now. So you can see that since this NFT is in the treasury of Unira DAO, so the DAO treasury is in profit even just by holding the NFT. So this is the beauty of the business DAO, that business DAO will be acquiring new NFTs from popular collections to work on IP building. So while building IP, the DAO will also be able to generate revenue, but even with holding the NFT itself, the DAO will be able to the DAO will be in profit, right? Because the price, the value, the demand of those popular NFTs also appreciate with time. So we are actually holding an appreciable asset in the DAO treasury. So the DAO treasury in profit from all the sides. Then we have described everything about the business DAO in the white paper. Here you can click and read more about that. Let me see how many members we have. Okay, no problem. So we are recording this session, and we'll be posting this on YouTube just after the session, so that you guys can go and repeat, listen on repeat mode, and understand things better. So it won't be a problem. So how Unira sustainable ecosystem works. So you'll be amazed and delighted to learn about the mechanisms of Unira ecosystem. Everything is self-managed by the protocol, as I said. So here is the video which you can go and watch and understand more about Unira. So here is an important point. Unira is pioneering revenue earning business models for long-lasting sustainability in Web3. So the goal of Unira is not just to produce a token, not just a tax-based token, But the goal of Unira is to pioneer a revenue earning business model, right? We are trying to build different kinds of business models around NFTs, starting with NFTs, and then we'll be going on educational courses also, such that there will be a scope of long lasting sustainable revenue, and the project can sustain in Web3 forever. So that's the goal. Unleashing creativity. So here, Unira DAO is acquiring NFTs from popular collections and fund creators to work on their branding. So the business DAO treasury, the DAO treasury will actually invest funds to the creators. The creators can also be from the Unira holders or maybe outsiders. So those creators will get funded from the DAO treasury to work on the building IP building of our NFTs. DAO Treasury will generate revenue selling these branded NFTs for profit or their IP licensing rights. So the DAO Treasury can either generate revenue from the IP by selling stories, by selling books, by making videos, video episodes, or even the value of NFTs will grow. So even if the DAO considers that, okay, let's sell this particular NFT in the market, then also the DAO treasury will make profit. So here you can see a simple example that this is the simple NFT right now. Its number is 020375. This is the token ID of this NFT in the collection Lil Paji collection. Now we just click on transform, and now this NFT has been transformed by our business DAO. And now you can see that the name is given as Pim Goyen. Its goal is dancer, flaws that he's a perfectionist, personality, he has a personality, NFT collection name, backstory. So you can click on link and you can read the backstory of this character. So but you can see that by putting work on IP building, tremendous things can be done, unimaginable things can be done. As you can see that this simple character, this simple mouse, this is simply mouse, but now you know that how popular is this mouse, right? There's still, it's not just Mickey, there's Minnie also, there's Donald also, there's Pooh also, there's, so there are so many characters which are actually IPs, intellectual properties. So Unira is also developing intellectual properties. Now imagine there is Marvel. Marvel has its IPs as Iron Man, Captain America, Captain Marvel, Deadpool, Avengers, Thor, Loki. All of those are IPs. Similarly, Unira will have different kinds of IPs built upon the NFTs. Now we see the Unira token holders benefits. So we are talking about season 1, which will be the first year. After that there will be the season 2, which is dim here. This will be decided later on. So in the season 1, the Unira token holders will be able to get bi-weekly rewards in uni token. So from the tax funds, uni tokens are being collected. So out of those uni tokens, 25% of the uni tokens will be collected for 2 weeks and then distributed to Unira token holders, and the 75% of the uni tokens collected will be stored in permanent tranche. So the Unira token holders will get uni token reward every 2 weeks, bi-weekly. Then mega reward in uni tokens at the end of season, each season. So as you know that permanent tranche will be collecting uni tokens throughout a season, which is around 1 year. So at the end of the season, all those uni tokens will be distributed in Unira holders as mega reward. Then fractional ownership of NFTs in the DAO treasury. So this is interesting. So as you see that all the NFTs that Unira DAO will be acquiring for IP building, so those NFTs will remain in the DAO treasury, and the DAO treasury will be in control of Unira token holders. Therefore, the Unira token holders actually share ownership of those NFTs. If you are a Unira holder, then you will actually share fractional ownership of the NFTs that will be in Unira DAO treasury. Are you getting it? So whatever NFTs are in the DAO treasury, if you hold UNIRA token, you are actually co-owner of that NFT. Voting rights will be made with DAO governance, and all the UNIRA tokens will have voting rights in the DAO. Free NFT drops will be available in future mints. So this is very interesting that while the DAO members will be working on building IPs of NFTs, then what will happen in course of time is that we will have an ecosystem of professionals who will be highly skilled in working on IP building activities. So, with those skillful workers, with those skillful hub of professionals, Unira DAO will be able to launch our own collection of NFTs, right? So, from those collections, the Unira token holders will get free NFT drops. So, this is that. And funding from DAO Treasury to contribute in NFT IP building tasks. So if you are a Unira holder, the business DAO is anyway going to fund creators for IP building. But if you are a Unira holder, then you will be given preference. If you are a creator and if you are a Unira holder, then you will be given preference as compared to someone who is not a Unira holder and is a creator and he wants funding from the DAO. So the token holders will be preferred. Access to holders only paid task on dwork. So if you know dwork is a decentralized platform for DAO members where tasks are provided, paid tasks are provided. You can just go and connect your wallet and find out tasks and claim the tasks and submit the task, and then you earn the money. So there will be holders only paid tasks. So there will be tasks on dwork from Unira DAO, which will be only available for Unira holders. Non-holders cannot claim those tasks. So this is special opportunity for Unira holders. Then exclusive holders only channel in Discord community. So definitely there will be holders only channel where the token holders can discuss serious things for the project. And uh, you know that while being with like-minded people, with skillful people, with good quality of people, you get to actually grow and learn together. And profit share of trade royalties from original NFTs. So as you saw that there will be NFT drops from Unira. So those drops, there will be maybe there'll be the minting revenue. After that, there will be royalties on those NFT trading. So from secondary trading, the DAO treasury will earn royalties, and those funds from royalties will be actually distributed as reward to Unira token holders. So each Unira season shall last for a maximum 1 year duration. So after season one, we'll go on season two. So it's not time for season two. So currently we are in season one. Now checking out the tokenomics. Tokenomics like never before, unwrapping the magic of our one of a kind crypto recipe. So the Unira token is called Unira. It's ERC20. The token supply is going to be 1 billion, the starting supply. Then the seed round, private round, then pre-sale, this is IDO. Then initial liquidity, this is Genesis royalty. So this is for those people who will be actively contributing. This is airdrop 1%, DAO treasury 10%, certic audit 1%. Buying Bored Ape Yacht Club, CryptoPunk, Nouns, these are popular NFTs. So there's 1% token allocated to buy these NFTs. Then there's Cake Monster Holder Airdrop. So Unira's DeFi protocol is inspired by this project called Cake Monster. So we are going to airdrop 1% of the supply to the holders of Cake Monster project. Then there's a mechanism called Referral 1.0 program. There are actually two kinds of referral program in Unira we have designed. So the first one is called Referral 1.0, for which we have allocated 2% of the tokens to be distributed in Referral 1.0. Then Some percentage have also been allocated for Twitter reply guys, and 1% is allocated for elite advisory. So this will be launched very soon, and then you will understand what is this. So this will be the initial circulating supply. This is actually just getting updated, and initial MCAP will be just under a million. Then here is the roadmap. So in the roadmap, what we have done is we have not set the roadmap in terms of months or quarters. We have decided to set it in terms of epochs, because we see that in crypto things move very fast. So uh, maybe if we plan something for 6 months ahead from now, then maybe the dynamics of the market ecosystem changes, so we can't continue doing something outdated. Therefore we have put things in epoch. So depending upon the dynamics of the market of the ecosystem, we can the DAO members can choose any epoch, and they can finish those tasks. So this is epoch 2: UIX designing, branding, strategy formations, bought first NFT IP building, white paper writing. So epoch 2 is finished. Epoch 3: masterclass education campaign, Twitter thread campaign, DeFi protocol testnet launch, refer 1.0, private round sale community. So we are currently in epoch 3. Then there'll be epoch 4: pre-IDO marketing, IDO round sale, post-IDO marketing, DEX listing, DeFi protocol mainnet launch. As you know that our testnet is already live. So similarly, you can see all the activities in all the epochs. Then here we have the blogs. So you can read blogs even on this page on different topics. So what is UNIRA Masterclass? Guide to becoming a UNIRA DAO settler, UNIRA DAO FAQs. And to read all blogs, you can just click on read all blogs, and the blog page will appear. This is our mirror.xyz page. This is our blog page. We are not writing our blogs on Medium. This Mirror is a decentralized blog platform, so we have decided to choose Mirror. So here you can see all the articles, step-by-step guide to Unira DeFi protocol. This is a very important article. Unira new economic paradigm, the background story of Unira DAO team members. So you can go and read more about the team members. A deep dive into Unira's business DAO activities, all you need to know. So if you want to know more about the business DAO activities, you can go and read this article. If you want to know more about Unira Masterclass, then you can read this article, Guide to Become Unira DAO Settler. So we have a very special program called Unira DAO Settler. So you can go and visit this article to read more. Unira DAO FAQs and an experimental treasury backed DAO. So you can read this introductory article and its FAQs. So here, these are some of the articles that we have already published, and continuously we are publishing more and more articles. To keep updated with this, with our articles, you can also subscribe. So back to the page. So here are the FAQs. You can read the FAQs and understand more. And for more FAQs, you can click on read all, and you can visit the docs page. So shortlisted NFT collections. So here are some of the popular NFT collections which we have shortlisted currently. We will also be taking feedbacks from the future DAO, future Unira token holder members, and we'll add those collections as well here. So as you can see, this is beans from Azuki collection. This is imaginary ones, Kanpai pandas. This is GMFers, Miladies, nouns, Clonex. This is Opepen, Sappy Seals, Pudgy Penguins, The Captains, Doodles, Wow, World of Women. This is World of Women. Then this is Board Up Yacht Club, Cool Cats, CryptoPunks, and D-Gods. So these are some of the collections that have been shortlisted. So we will be acquiring NFTs from these collections. Here are the social media handles, and here is the Discord. You can just click on it and join the community. The community is very vibrant, very organic. Uh, you can discuss. So yeah, there is one point that our Telegram and Discord have separate types of discussions. So oh, I was Okay, I got it. Can't see. Oh, thank you for the comment. I'm sorry. So this is the block page. This is the roadmap. Okay, I don't know from where did we miss. Oh, so this is the tokenomics. Here you can go and check out the tokenomics. 1 billion supply, 5% seed round, then all of the things you can go and see. Then this is the roadmap here, what I just discussed, all the epochs. So you can just go and check out what are the activities in different epochs. Then here are the blogs. So you can read each blog even on this page, or you can click on read all blogs and visit the mirror page. So this is our mirror. Here we have all the articles. You can even subscribe to our mirror. More and more articles will be published here. So here we have FAQs. Then here these are the shortlisted NFT collections. So beans, imaginary ones, Kanpai pandas, GMFers. So all of these are the most popular ones, and more will be added here as we keep on getting suggestions. So here are the social media handles, and here the Discord. So the Telegram and Discord, there are two chat communities. So on Tele, we have shared the difference between both the chat communities. So I'll just show you again what's the difference between both the Telegram and Discord. Okay, so not on this page. Let me share it again. All right, so the Telegram has chill kind of chat vibes, and Discord will be a professional hub to discuss serious thing, to discuss work related with DAO and all. So this is the difference between Telegram and Discord. So now let's go on to the DApp. So here we have reached the Unira DeFi. So this is the DeFi protocol page. I hope it's visible. Yeah. So this is the DeFi protocol page of Unira. So if you are Unira holder, then you just have to connect your wallet. So just by connecting your wallet, you'll be able to see all these stats. So the first section is protocol stats. So here you can see the price of the Unira token, market cap, circulating supply, how much tokens have been burnt, liquidity pool, how much is logged in liquidity, how many holders are there. So currently these data are coming from the testnet. Unit protocol is currently on the testnet, and after the mainnet deployment, all the data will come from the mainnet blockchain. So here, this is my wallet. So in this section, what you can do is check your balance, how many UNIRA tokens you have, right? So this page is you don't have to deposit UNIRA tokens. Just to remember that you don't have to deposit UNIRA tokens in this on our DApp. You don't have to deposit. You just have to connect your wallet, and the DApp will read the data from your wallet from the blockchain, and it will show you just as the block explorers show you the data of your wallets. So then here you can see the my values, the worth of Unira token in dollars, and then here it is you'll be shown the rank, that among all the Unira holders, what is your rank. And here it is inactivity timer. So this is very interesting. So now I think it's been a long time we have been in this meet. So let's take a break of 2 to 3 minutes. You guys can relax, and then we'll start again discussing about the DApp. Just 2 to 3 minutes to recharge everyone. Okay, so don't go away, just stay there. We'll start in 2 minutes. Meanwhile, you can visit the website. I'll just share the link of the website, .wtf. You can visit the website quickly and collect your questions, whatever you have, so that after this session we'll have 20 minutes Q&A and you can ask your questions in that. All right, 2-minute break. Hello guys, so we are just continuing from now. Thank you for waiting and I hope that you checked out few things. So yeah, Dre has a question, so let me just unmute him. Wait. Okay, Dre, you can speak.
Um, GM, what's good? What's good, man? How you
GM,
doing?
I'm good.
Okay. So my question is,
Mm.
well, it's been a while. I've missed so many classes. So just coming back, trying to connect. Can you remember me?
Yeah, of course I remember you. So don't worry, today we are recording this session and this will be put on the YouTube channel.
Okay.
So you can check the video from the beginning, whatever we were discussing.
So your screen that we can see right now. Can
Hmm.
we also see it in our own individual phones, like in our PC or our system? Can we also see this, like this interface there
Yeah, of
also,
course. This is
or it's
live
just
on the link app.unira.wtf. You can visit it. Anyone can visit. It's live. It's on testnet already.
okay? Okay. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. I really
And
appreciate you.
hmm,
Thanks,
and from
bro.
Monday, we are also going to restart the testnet program again. We had earlier opened the testnet for Unira DAO settlers, but now we'll open it for everyone testnet before the launch, before the mainnet launch. So, all right. So now we are. So, okay, just for information, whenever you reach Unira website, then on the top right hand side, you can see this is launch app button. So by clicking on launch app, you can just you can just open this page. This page gets open. So here we can see on my wallet page that this is showing my balance and my value in dollars and my rank. What is my rank? Then here this is inactivity timer. So this is very interesting. It's saying it's a countdown, 0 days, 2 hours, 36 minutes, and this much seconds. So in Unira, there is a very interesting point which is called activity mandate. Now, what is activity mandate? So I'll just show you, and then we'll come to the inactivity timer. So this is the white paper of Unira. I'll request everyone to go and take a quick look of Unira white paper after this call, and you will have a better understanding. And just remember that if you understand Unira by reading white paper, then you will be benefited. Do not think that your time will get wasted. If you understand Unira protocol deeply, correctly, properly, then you are going to get benefited. No doubt about it, right? You just go and understand what is Unira clearly, completely, and you will have opportunities open in Unira community, in Unira ecosystem. You will have opportunity. You will have all kinds of opportunities in growing your network, in growing your income, in growing your learnings, everything. So don't fade this white paper. You just go and read it completely and try to understand and ask questions. This will be beneficial for you in the long term. So here we have defined everything: DeFi, business DAO, DAO governance, tokenomics, glossary. So in the DeFi, here you can see there is activity mandate. So what is defining the activity mandate? Activity mandate necessitates that every Unira token holder within a 14-day time frame must conduct transactions involving an aggregate amount exceeding 10% of their total token holdings. This means that if you are a Unira holder and if you have 100 Unira tokens, then activity mandate says that you have to do a transaction of 10% minimum, which is 10 tokens within a 14-day time frame. So within a 14-day time frame, you have to at least do a transaction of 10 tokens. And if you do a transaction of 10 tokens, then there will be 6% tax on those 10 tokens, which will be zero point 0.6 tokens you will pay in tax. And this activity mandate is applied on your wallet through forever. So in every 14 days period, you will have to do transaction of 10% of your total wallet holding. If you have 1000 tokens, then you will have to do transaction of 100 tokens in every 14 days. That's the condition of holding Unira token, of being active in Unira ecosystem. So so here you saw that how Unira protocol necessitates all the Unira token holders to stay active in the protocol, not just by holding the tokens and waiting for the price to pump, but all the holders have to stay active. So, how can you stay active? So, you can do a transaction. So, what kind of transaction can be done? So, you can either buy more Unira tokens, you can sell your Unira tokens, or you can transfer your Unira token. In all of these three ways, you can show activity in your wallet. So to make this process easier, so let's say you are a holder and uh, you don't want to buy or sell or even transfer to someone. Although there is an option that you can transfer tokens to your wallet itself, right? You can even transfer tokens or coins on blockchain to into your wallet, into your same wallet. So that's also an option, that you can even transfer to your wallet itself the 10%. But even if you don't want to do that, then simply you can come visit this page, my wallet section, and this section will show you that how much time is remaining for you to do some activity. Okay, you have I have 2 hours left, 2 hour 32 minutes left, that I have to do that compulsory transaction. And if I don't do, then the penalty will be applied on my wallet, and penalty is very strict. So here is a penalty structure for non-compliance. So if I miss the activity mandate for the first time, then a 10% flat penalty will be applied on my holdings. So if I have 100 tokens, then 10 tokens will get deducted in penalty by the protocol itself automatically. If I miss again doing activity mandate, then 20% of my holdings will get deducted by the protocol. So you see that if you miss the activity mandate, then there is a huge penalty tax. And on the third time, 40% tax will be applied on your wallet. And the remaining UNIRA tokens, the protocol takes proactive measures by liquidating the user's UNIRA tokens into ETH, leaving the wallet with ETH and zero UNIRA tokens. So in the third penalty, what happens is you get 40% tax deducted, and whatever UNIRA you are remaining with, the protocol will convert those UNIRA tokens into Ethereum. Your UNIRA tokens will get automatically sold into Ethereum, and you will receive Ethereum, and you will have zero tokens. So technically, you will be kicked out from the protocol. So this is how the protocol works. So coming back, so you have to avoid penalties, and if you have struck penalty, then here you can see the number that how many penalties have been hit. Keep yourself active. Now we have given a button here to help you ease you in following activity mandate. So if you don't want to do any kind of other transactions to stay active, and if you don't want to keep count of how many transactions have you done, how much is pending. So let's say if you have 100 tokens and you are supposed to do a transaction of 10 tokens in 14 days, then you can also do that in parts. So let's say once you transferred someone 2 token, once you did a transaction of 5 token, and once you did a transaction of 3 tokens, and once 2 tokens. So even collectively you can do transaction of 10% of your tokens. But let's say if you don't want to do that, if you don't want to keep count, you just want a simple method to stay active, so you can just come here and press reset button and confirm the transaction. With this, what will happen is your wallet balance will remain same, only the 6% tax on the 10% of your holding will be deducted. So you'll be paying the minimum tax, and you'll stay away from penalty. So as we can see here that my token balance is 19,522,880. This is my Unira token holding right now. This is on testnet. This is definitely not on the mainnet. The token has not been launched yet on the mainnet. So I'm just going to reset. Okay. Wait. I'm just going to reset. What's happening? Okay, so can you guys see my screen? Can you? Okay, let me. All right, so I'll just share the full screen so that you guys can see my Rabi wallet also. Let me just share the full screen. So this is the entire screen, and I'll cancel it this time. So here you can see that I'm going to press reset button, and for the first time it's asking me to approve. So this is the approval transaction. Okay, so my tax was deducted. I have reset. Here you can see some of the tokens got reduced, and this timer got reset. So this got reset to 3 hours 40 minutes. So actually this will be 14 days period on mainnet, but currently on testnet, to keep this faster, to test faster, we have reduced the activity mandate time to 3 hours and 40 minutes. So I hope this is not confusing to you. Just to make our testing faster, we have reduced the activity mandate from 14 days to 3 hours 40 minutes. On mainnet, this will be 14 days. Whenever you reset, then the countdown will start from 14 days. So I have these many tokens. I'll again do reset. Okay, I'll just show you how the reset works. All right, actually Rabi wallet shows more details, but right now I don't know what's happening to it. It's not showing me details. Again, you'll see this is the balance 88605, but this will decrease because I have reset transaction. I have paid 6% tax on the 10% of my holdings. So see the value decreased. So this is how the reset button helps Unira holders to stay active in a very simple way. The reset button got reset. Okay, the timer got reset. Now we'll see permanent tranche. So what is permanent tranche? So this is that same permanent tranche which will be accumulating uni tokens, total uni tokens, uniswaps uni token, and here my mega rewards. So whatever uni tokens will be here based on my Unira token holding, my share of uni tokens will be shown here in this. So if I have 1% of the Unira total supply, if I own 1% of total Unira supply, then it means that 1% of total uni will be mine. So here I'll be shown my share. Total unclaimed mega rewards from last season. So let's say one season passed, and I got there were some rewards for me in permanent tranche, but I have not claimed it. Then here it will show me how many uni tokens I have from the last season. I can simply click on collect button and collect the rewards. Claiming of mega reward starts at the end of season, and here you can see mega rewards in permanent tranche. So this is the permanent tranche. This here you can come anytime and see how many uni tokens have been collected. Then this is the lap tranche, so lap dividend. Now what happens, first of all understand that in Unira protocol lap means 14 days period. and this 14 days period actually starts from day 0. So when the mainnet will be launched at TGE, then lap 1 will start. So this has already been explained in the white paper. Here you can see lap. So the 14-day cycle. In the Unira DeFi protocol, a lap signifies a 14-day period occurring in a sequential order. Picture it like a recurring 2-week cycle that keeps rolling forward, mapping laps to seasons. As season 1 kicks off, its first 14 days fall within lap 1. Subsequently, the next 14 days form lap 2, the next 14 days will be lap 3, and so on. So eventually there will be 26 laps in one season maximum. You got it? So in activity mandate, it is 14 days from whenever you start, but in lap is set from the day of launch. So lap means 14 days. So this tranche is actually collecting uni tokens during a 14-day period, and these uni tokens are divided to Unira token holders in every 14 days. So my lab dividend. So here will be the total uni tokens, and here I'll be shown how many uni tokens will be given to me after 14 days. Unclaimed dividends from the previous labs, these many uni. So I can just click on claim dividend, and the protocol will send me the uni tokens. Claiming enables after each lap. So let me show you protocol triggers first. So this is the protocol triggers page. This is very interesting page. So here you can see there are three cards. First is temporary tranche. So you have to understand the temporary tranche is a smart contract, and whenever a user pays tax in Unira token, those tax first of all comes in temporary tranche. Okay, so here you can see there are 942,000 Unira tokens currently in temporary tranche, and it is showing 18,000% filled. So just when I did reset twice or thrice, then those tax fund I paid tax, and those tax actually got accumulated in the temporary tranche. Now the meaning of temporary tranche is Unira tokens, you can see here on the question mark. Unira tokens from transaction taxes are first collected in temporary tranche. Trigger activates when $5,000 worth of Unira tokens get collected here. So this becomes, when there is 0 Unira token in this, then this the percentage will be 0, and this trigger will be inactive. But as this tranche will accumulate Unira tokens worth $5,000, then this will become 100%, and this trigger button gets activated. And trigger activates when tranche reaches 100%, and triggerer earns 1% of Unira as reward. So this is interesting. So there are 942,000 Unira tokens in the temporary tranche, and the trigger button is active. Now, any Unira token holder, if you will have Unira tokens, then any Unira token holder can come and trigger this button. So what will happen is, if you trigger this button, then you will receive 1% of this Unira balance of temporary tranche. You will receive 1% of this as your commission. So let's trigger this. All right, so I'm just going to trigger it, but wait, I don't know why it's opening in new wallet every time, in new tab every time. I don't know, where did I change any certain setting or what. It should get opened here as a pop-up, but it's not. Okay, now it will. So I'm just clicking on trigger, and here, as I will sign this, So this temporary tranche will become empty. All the tokens from here will get distributed to somewhere, and I'll explain you where will these tokens go. I will receive 1% of this amount, 942k amount. So this became 0. Now I'll just refresh this page. So now you can see the temporary tranche is 0 and the trigger button is inactive now. Okay, and now we'll see the wallet balance, transactions. So here, as I triggered, so we'll open this transaction and see that those things, those tokens got distributed in all of these ways, and from this wallet to this. So this is from wallet. So this was my wallet 0x132. So the contract has sent me 9428 tokens. So this was actually 1%. So this I received this, and the remaining tokens got distributed in these form. Now what are these? So we'll understand it here. So as we trigger the temporary tranche, then the events that we had explained earlier, that the tax funds get divided into three parts. So one third gets burnt, to one third gets converted into uni token, and the one third goes into the DAO treasury. And there are different allocations from this wallet. So one third should be burned. So now here you can see that from this wallet to this dead wallet, this is the one third of those tokens that were in temporary tranche. These got burned. Okay, the other one third went into the DAO treasury here, and the other one third had to be converted into uni token. So here you can see that multiple transactions happened, and finally we have this uniswap tokens converted. Okay, so this is how the protocol just I just pressed a trigger button, but with one trigger all of these events happen automatically. So everything is well defined in the protocol. The protocol is very robust and very sophisticated. Everything happens just within a click. So as we click the temporary tranche, one third got burnt, one third got converted into uni token, and one third went into the DAO treasury. Now here, if we come in the permanent tranche, now you can see that this tranche has some uni tokens. Okay, and even the lab tranche will have some uni tokens. Okay, so it will get updated in shortly. So this is how from these triggers the uni tokens get converted. Now lab tranche is also filled. So I'll just show you what is lab tranche. So a smart contract for uni tokens. So whenever uh, we press temporary tranche, then the uni tokens goes into the lab tranche. Okay, uni tokens that got converted, that goes into the lab tranche, and this lab tranche gets activated after every 14 days when a lab ends. And at that time what happens is whatever uni tokens have been collected in the lab tranche, so 25% of this will go into the lab dividend, and 75% of the lab tranche will go into the permanent tranche. So 25% of the uni tokens collected will be in the lab dividend to be distributed to Unira token holders in every two-week period. And the remaining 75% is going into the permanent tranche. So this will be saved for 1 year, and eventually rewarded to unit holders as mega reward. So this trigger button is also active. So any unit token holder can trigger this button, and that triggerer will not earn 1% of the trigger of this, but the DAO members, there will be some rewards whoever will trigger this lab tranche, and also bonus asset. So I'll explain bonus. So I'll just trigger this button. Okay, so it is 100%. Okay, so this will work, I think, later. Now let's check out this lab tranche, permanent tranche. Then we have this bonus asset. So what is bonus asset? Bonus asset is that from this from this one third, which from one third of the tax which is getting collected into the DAO treasury. So we have decided that DAO treasury will buy one trending token from the market from 0.25% of these tax. 2% is coming into this DAO treasury. So DAO will spend 0.25% of the tax funds to buy one of the trending tokens in the market. Just like when Pepe was very popular, when Bonk became popular. So at different times, different projects, different tokens become popular, right? So the Unira DAO will DAO Treasury will keep on buying those trending tokens for 2 weeks period, and those tokens will get accumulated in bonus asset tranche. And after the 14-day period, when someone triggers this, then those bonus asset tokens collected will get distributed to Unira token holders. So this is also part of lab dividend. So in this here, you can see bonus asset and my bonus asset. So whatever the token will be bought in the 14-day period, so I will have my share and I can claim that by simply clicking on the claim button. So as you can see that this protocol DApp is meant to give you an interface, to give users, unit holders an interface to interact with the protocol, to claim your rewards, to trigger the button, all those things. Then we have penalty trigger. So here interesting thing will happen. Here what happens is you can see the list of all the wallets for which the penalty is active. Okay. So whenever a wallet misses activity mandate during 14 days, they missed doing a transaction in 14 days period, then their wallet addresses will get listed here, and the balance will be shown, the USD value will be shown, and when did they become inactive, that will be shown here. And any Unira token holder can click on hit it button that will be available here. You can click on hit it button and you can trigger the penalty for that wallet. So okay, we have some inactive wallets. So here you can see that this wallet has 12,000 Unira token worth $58,000, $5,800. It's been inactive for 28 days, and here it the hit it button. So any Unira token holder can come and press this hit it button. What will happen is penalty will be applied on this wallet, and 10, if this is the first penalty for this wallet, then 10% of this token will get deducted as penalty. So this has 12,000, then 1,200 tokens will get deducted from this wallet as penalty tax. And as triggerer, if you got to trigger this hit it, then you will get 1% of this wallet balance. So you will get 120 tokens as your trigger commission. So I'll just press hit it, and here I'm just confirming. and the penalty will be hit on this wallet. And so whenever a wallet is eligible for penalty tax, then that wallet gets listed on this penalty triggers page. So we have this protocol triggers, then we have the tucking. Then this is very interesting part, tucking. So as we saw that there is a condition for activity mandate that in every 14 days period you have to do transaction of 10% of your tokens. But let's say don't some people are very busy and they can't do transaction in every 14 days period. Then this is the solution for them. So what they can do is they can tuck their tokens. Tucking saves you from the penalty. So what can you do is you can just tuck your tokens, and what will happen by tucking is that, let's say I tuck 10,000 tokens. So whatever tokens get tucked, tucking relieves you from complying with activity mandate in every lap. Okay. So this means that if your tokens are tucked, then you don't have to follow activity mandate anymore, but on the expense of what? So if on the tugged tokens, there will be 1% flat tax in every lap, in every 14 days period. Okay. So on one hand, if you follow activity mandate, then if you have 100 tokens, then you have to do transaction of 10 tokens at least in 14 days. And for 10 tokens, 6% tax will be zero point 0.6 tokens. But if you don't want to follow activity mandate, then you can tuck your 100 tokens here. Now, after tucking, you will be paying 1% of your hold tuck balance as tax every 14-day period. So 1% of 100 is 1 token. So in every 14 days, you will be paying 1 token as tax. And if you would be following activity mandate, then you are paying 0.6 tokens. So the tax is a bit higher by tucking, but you are relieved from the activity mandate, from staying active, from doing reset, from keeping yourself updated. So from relief, from all those relief, you can just pay a little more tax and stay active. So this is the provision for those busy people. Then here we have the referral program. So in this we have referral 1.0 program. This 1.0 is only for influencers and KOLs. And then so educator, influencer, KOL can request for referral 1.0 activation. So they can, anyone can generate their referral link here. They can just put their ERC20 address and the referral link will be generated. And to activate referral 1.0 on their referral link, they'll have to apply here. And so referral 1.0 is for educators. So only the educators can referral link will have this 1.0 activated. And what will happen is buy Unira tokens, both you and your referrer get a 5% bonus, double the joy. So from referral 1.0 links, what will happen is whoever is buying, they will also get 5% bonus, and the referrer will also get 5% referral reward. And for this, 2% of the Unira token supply has been allocated. Once this 2%, once this 20 million tokens will get consumed in the referral, then this referral 1.0 will stop. Educators, influencers, anyone can be, but they must have some following. So once they apply, then we'll check, or the DAO members will check that are they eligible or not. So here is the complete detail for how activation will work. So here they can click on apply and a Google form will appear and they can fill the form. So the DAO members will decide that which educators and which influencer KOLs are eligible to get referral 1.0 activated. So referral 1.0 has these benefits: 5% flat commission to both sides. And for this, fixed 20 million tokens have been set. So once these 20 million tokens get consumed by this 5% bonus, then referral 1.0 will stop. Then referral 2.0 is there, lifetime passive income. This is for everyone. Refer and get 0.25% from your referrals trades forever. So anyone can generate referral link here. That will be by default referral 2.0 link. And you just share that referral link to anyone, and they'll have to, with that referral link, they'll reach this page. And for the first time, they will have to buy uni tokens from this page itself, so that your referral ID will be captured. After first buying, they can buy from anywhere. Okay, they can buy from any DEX, Uniswap. They don't have to buy from here. But if you were the referrer of that wallet, then you will receive 0.25% of every trade that they do throughout the lifetime. So that is the beauty of referral 2.0. This is lifetime passive income. Here you can see the stats of total referrals that you have done, how much. Okay, so this is interesting. Then referral share, how much. And here you can see all the referral scoreboard. Now this is very interesting, that if you refer someone and they have some UNIRA token, so they will also have some So on this page, you can see all the analytics, charts and graphs of the token, how much burnt, what is the supply price history, burning total, burn history, gravity wallet uni history, volume. So you can see all the stats and analytics on this page. And this page will be updated with more and more charts and graphs. Okay. Then we have governance page. So this is the DAO page. Here you can see that what are the options that can be changed, what are the figures that can be changed. This is the start of the protocol trigger. This is relaunch trigger. So after the season end, relaunch trigger can be activated, and the season 2 will start. Then after the end of season 2, relaunch trigger will activate and season 3 will start. In white paper, you can go and understand the relaunch mechanics, that how relaunch will work. There are two targets for relaunch. One is that when the total UNIRA token supply reaches 100 million, starting from 1 billion, it will reach 100 million, indicating the successful burning of 900 million UNIRA tokens. So this is target A. So if target A reaches, then relaunch trigger will activate. Otherwise, target B. Alternatively, if the protocol operates uninterrupted for 365 days with the total supply exceeding 100 million tokens. So even if 900 million tokens have not been burned, but 365 days has passed, then with target B, the relaunch trigger will get activated. Then here is burn address. So if the DAO will want to burn, then untucking trigger. So this is, there are all kinds of switches here, that on DAO governance, through DAO voting, this can be changed. So you can go and check out all kinds of things. What are the things that can be changed? What are the numbers for all of the referral and all? So everything can be updated by the DAO's voting. This can't be changed by us, but can be changed by the DAO voting. So here are all the smart contracts, liquidity, marketing wallet, other assets, referral 2.0, referral 1.0, all the wallet addresses will be here. And the wallet addresses can also be updated through DAO governance. So lab rewards, delegate, tax-free wallets. Some wallets can be updated as tax-free, but by the DAO decision, referral whitelist, all trigger. So here are all the conditions for the governance. Okay. So this is the Unira's protocol, DeFi protocol. So now we have seen what is Unira, how Unira DeFi works, how the business DAO works, and I hope that this session was very useful. Although this was a quick review and intro about the protocol, but I think this will give you enough interest into the Unira project, and you can go and learn more from the white paper, and our Discord is always active, and even Telegram. You can keep asking questions and deep dive into everything, and I assure you that if you understand the protocol completely, if you take interest, then your time and interest will not go in vain. You will be benefited eventually. All right, so we can do questions and answer sessions now. So let's do it. Anyone can raise their hands if you have any questions. You can raise your hands. Just a second. Yes, Black. You can go ahead.
GM.
GM.
Yeah, okay. I've been listening to what you've been saying from the beginning, and I think, based on what I see, the project is nice, and I love it. It's actually a new, different kind of thing in the Web3 space. So I think, for now, I don't think I have any questions. It's kind of understandable, self-explanatory. So I think you did well. You did well.
Okay, that's awesome. Appreciate your feedback, and we hope that you will continue diving deeper into the project. All right, so do we have any other question? Okay, so Frost, Plateau, Willie, you can dive deeper into the protocol after this masterclass, after we end this. And just for information, everyone, this session was being recorded, and now this will be uploaded on the Unira DAO's YouTube channel, and the link will be shared so that you can go and revise this anytime. Okay, thank you everyone for coming and joining today's session. We'll have masterclass session again and again for everyone. Soon we are going to launch the testnet. From Monday, we have the pre-sale round 1 starting on Pink Sale Finance. So you guys can go and participate there or share in your network of investors who all are interested. So the hard cap is very low in this round, 25 ETH only. So you can participate and become part of Unira DAO. Okay, thank you everyone. Bye bye.